SELinux way. One thing I forgot to do was set the permissions. So set the permissions so Docker can run as a regular user, so you don't have to use sudo. I don't mind using sudo, but I thought I'd throw this in here just so that people know. All you're going to do is click on details, and then under groups, just add Docker, hit OK, and now you can run it without sudo.